I am back. We're about to get on another episode of How to Be a Camper. Now, in this video, I really want to talk about what it takes to be an effective camper. How to be an efficient and effective camper. Now, you guys see me do free for all. If you watch a lot of the early gameplays, I went through free for all. Lately, I've been doing domination. I wanted to show you guys how to camp in every game mode. So I'll go over a few techniques while I'm playing this map, but I really wanted to talk about how to be an effective camper. And the reason I think that's important is because a lot of people got it confused. They got camping confused with effective camping. And what I mean by effective camping, what are you doing to change the game? What are you doing to help win the game? What are you doing to be a team player, as I like to say? A lot of times I get comments and people don't really understand what I'm doing in the game. You know, they'll see us play whether we win or lose, and you're not really helping your team. And I find myself having to counter that a lot. But I want to go ahead and share the knowledge with you guys, the things that I think makes you an effective camper and an efficient camper. And so let's take this game, for example. This is a domination game. I jumped in a little late, not too late. But for me, I'm a pattern player. So a lot of times I like to run a certain pattern every time. That way I can get into my areas and go ahead and lay people down. So the first thing you got to learn to do to be efficient and to be effective is to be patient. That's probably the number one thing you got to learn. You get these rushers and they lack patience. Now, here's the problem. In this Call of Duty, this World War II, these guys are getting laid down. They're used to jetpacking. Well, guess what? This ain't jetpack mode anymore. So a lot of times they run out and they're frustrated. You see them on Twitter and they're tweeting. They hate the game. Now, I'm not saying they're bad at the game. Some people are good at the game, but they just can't dominate the way they want to play. Even if they have a good score, it's not the same feeling they had with Black Ops, which I understand. I'm not complaining or downing them for that. But you find that they lack the ability to be patient. What I'm doing is I'm zoning around the map. What I do is I camp from spot to spot. But like I say, I want to do things that's going to make a difference. A big objection to the way I play, some people say you're not helping the team. And I always question them. If I go 40-2, I have 3 caps, 10 defends. How is that not helping the team? You look at everybody else on my team. It's not like everybody got 20 caps and they're going for it. A lot of times when you're playing solo bolo, you got teammates that are just completely awful. Now, you'll have people come at me like, aha, what are you doing to help your team? But you're not talking about the guy that went 2-17 with no caps. Now, look at this game. Let's take, for example, what I'm doing here. I noticed they kept pushing this flag. And see, I'm waiting on him. The same guy keeps going after this flag. So this is one of the other things about being efficient, is adapting to every game situation. I'm not going into a direct camping spot. I'm laying back and I'm waiting on this turret. I notice this turret keep trying to push the flag. You get games like that. You may get whole teams. You may get one person. So the next thing I do to be efficient is I learn the tendencies of the players as soon as the game starts. And this reminds me back in the days when I used to play sports. Like I tell them, ooh, wait, hold up. Ooh, a quad. Look at that kill feed. That's nasty. I laid the whole team down. I got to wait for all these little things to quit buzzing in my ear, all these medals that's coming up. Now, let me say what I was saying. When I used to play basketball, football, whatever sport growing up, high school, playing these different sports, I was one of these people on the bench and I would observe. I didn't mind sitting on the bench because I watched the other team. I always figured out teams' plays. And that's what made me very efficient, even in basketball. I treat Call of Duty the same way. I would get in the game and I would notice that they're doing a lot of backdoor cuts. I would learn their plays. When the coach called them out, I knew how to counter them. I was cheating. And for me, it was a natural thing to do. Some people can't do it. That's probably why they don't play the sports. I do the same thing with Call of Duty. I look at the plays you're running. I look at the routes you're running. I look at what your tendencies are. If you got some turd constantly trying to flip the flag like this guy is doing, I just kill him. I wait for him. And look, see, I'm retreating because I didn't get the guy, so I put a trip mine there. And I'm going to be patient. I got the first guy, but look at this. I got into my score streaks pretty easy. I got this care package, and that's the best score streak in this game because you can get ball gunners, you can get the highest streaks. Without a doubt, I think I have the best setup going right now. I have a UAV, a care package, and I keep calling it the Predator missile. For me, it's the most efficient way to camp this game. Now look at this. Some people will not be able to do what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting here and I'm being patient. Why? Look at the score. It's 94-73. I don't have to run up and get done up. I know there's a guy over at A. We have B. I'm not too worried about that right now. We're not losing, so why press the pace? I want to go ahead and continue to keep rolling my score streaks. If I die right now, guess what? I'm starting all over. And look, All I'm doing is being patient. I'm guarding here, making sure no one come out that way. Remember, I have the trip mine over at the top. I'm trying to see if I can glance over at B, because if I can, I will lay them down. I don't need to press the pace. Look, the score is 98 to 84. Look, I got a teammate running behind me now. Let's see if he'll be cheese. What he's going to do. See, he goes up there to the top, and guess what? He got laid down. That's what would have happened to me. See, I played smart. I knew they probably was sitting there with their guns drawn, waiting for me to come. Instead, I got to kill. I'm on a ruthless. Why am I on a ruthless? Because I was patient. And look, my teammates running back. That's what I'm talking about. People do the same thing over and over. To be efficient, make sure you're doing camping with a purpose. If you're just camping for kills and you want to increase your KD, I'm not going to judge you on that. Go ahead and go for it. But I really do like winning. I really do want to win, and I want to help my team out. Now, if you want to be a solo player and kill people, go play some free-for-all. But when you're playing objective-based game modes, I think you kind of got to consider your teammates and what they can do. Now, I've been in games where my teammates are doing so bad, I go for kills. There's no way we're going to win that game. And I've pissed people off. Because you know what? Let's go ahead and drop 50, 60, 70, 100 kills. I remember that time I dropped, 115 kills in Black Ops 3 and we still lost. It happens like that. A lot of these players, they don't value their little COD lives. Now, here's the other thing you got to realize. If you're going to be an efficient camper, you got to understand the flow of the game mode you're playing in. Like, for example, I know where the spawns are. I know how this map plays. Why would I put my head out there? You know, so I'm sitting back here. I'm not trying to kill anybody. I want to see if anybody's running that lane. See, there's a guy right there. Of course, my bombing run took him out. Ooh, and then I got a trip mine kill. And like that, I'm in my score streaks again. I was more or less looking for someone to come a route that can flame me. And I wasn't worried because I had the trip mine behind me. Once again, I'm putting thought process in. I know the guy's going to keep rushing the flag because he did it the first half. And right now I'm trying to avoid my carpet bombing run too, because you know that thing can take you out. I've done it. I've been on great runs and I get out there and for some reason that thing comes and gets me. So you know he's going to come, and look, they're still coming back. This actually makes the game easy for me. If you notice, they've done the same thing over and over and over again. So all I got to do is be prepared for these guys. Look, I got trip mines there. I got a trip mine there. Look at this. And look at that. I got back-to-back carpet bombings. And I'm laying people down right now with no problem. Let's go ahead and do that. Last time it was back-to-back ball gunners. Now this time it's back-to-back carpet bombings. And this kind of trolled me a little bit. Because look, another triple. And I laid these guys down. Now, the only thing about the carpet bombing run is I want to get indoors because I don't want to die. And I got to watch my back. Now, here, I know these guys keep coming, so all I got to do is sit here and sound horror a little bit. These guys don't care about their little COD lives. I have a carpet bombing run, and they're still going ahead and running around and running out there. And look, I'm laying them down, just following a tendency. So look at this. I'm being efficient. Look, the score is pretty close. The fact that I recognize that my teammates are capturing flags lets me know I can go ahead and keep going ahead and dropping score streaks, because that's what I'm going to do this game. What if my teammates weren't capturing the flags? What if they were the ones camping? You know, camping. I don't mind. Maybe I'll go out instead of being on the 22 and I'll go capture the flags if I have some efficient campers. Speaking of efficient campers, I was playing yesterday with the MLC clan, and it was so funny because they're a camping clan. And so we're playing. Imagine 6 of us. We're on that map, Carrington. I think we were in every single window. They could not go anywhere on the map. It was fun. I don't play like that all the time, but it was probably one of the most efficient games I've had, just because I think I went like 25-1, just because we were locking it down. We were playing smart. We were feeding into what the other team was doing, and that's what I do. So right now I'm being efficient. I know the tendencies of the other team. Also, too, understanding the spawns. If you're going to play this game, look, I went slow and then I crept up on him and shot him in the back. He is dead. Also, understanding the spawns. If you're going to play any game mode, the best thing you could do is know exactly where the spawns are, so you know which direction they're going to come from. And the thing is, no matter where your teammates are, you'll know where they're spawn at. Look, where's this guy at? He's right here waiting. I'm being patient. Where's this guy? Come around that corner and you die. I probably should have put the trip mine a little further out. See how I put it by the corner of that building. So knowing the spawns in the game mode. Oh, look at that. I got caught slipping on my pin. It's okay. Look at the score, though. They're up 149 to 165 or whatever. And look, I kind of got trolled here on this one, too. When I went to pull it, I couldn't bring it all the way to the back of the map. I should have just went ahead and went over there to the left. You notice I'm rolling my score streaks one after the other. My teammates are pushing the flag. As long as they push the flag, I'm going to cause havoc and keep dropping score streaks on them. And that's what my job is. I recognize my position. If you played on the Lakers, there's only one point guard. There's only one center. If you're playing soccer, there's only one goalie, and guess what? I'm that goalie. Now, what I tend to do is I look at the score. Look, we're down 175 to 159. They kind of got me on my spot, but right now we're triple capping. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and lock this team in. I'm recognizing what it is. I can go back to C and go ahead and go for the easy kills, but let's control these guys. If we got these 2 flags, it'll probably make more sense to push up. Now, if I was playing with a team, this would definitely be the best strategy. Look at this guy trying to snipe me, and he gets shot in the head. And I got a triple. It's funny, 2 guys ran into the flames. I don't know why they did that, but I just got a triple right there. But all I'm doing now is locking these guys in. And look, I got a teammate. See that teammate right there? He's running into the spawn. Now, if you know anything about domination, having these teammates that's doing that actually kind of hurts you a little bit. Because sometimes they're flipping the spawn when you're not ready. So you got to watch out. If you have a turret like that on your team, you probably got to watch your back. They're going to be flipping that spawn on you, and someone's going to be coming behind you. And look, I'm avoiding the grenades. But once again, look, once we get these 2 flags, we know where they're at. Look, see the guy's waiting on me? He's waiting on me. I'm glad he has no aim, because he would have took me out. Some of these snipers are nasty. See, now they're going to go ahead and push back for A. And guess what? Now we're able to come back. I was trying to see if I can wall bang. I couldn't wall bang. We have C. We have B. My teammates are pushing, so I need to do my part. Look, the game is really close. I want to make sure they're not going to get back on B and kind of hold them. Look, where my teammates are, that means the spawn is going to be over here to the right. Just having basic spawn knowledge, I knew exactly where they were going to be. I didn't take too much of a risk. I laid one of them down, and like that, we won. That, you guys, is how to be an efficient and effective camper. 34-1 with very limited effort. All I did was play smart, and I played what the game gave me. That's probably the best advice I can give you. But all right, I'm out. Happy New Year's. Well, Happy New Year's Eve. Let's go.